chain, come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 Up in a what you gonna do?
I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it the pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, the floor elevator, we fix them and brag. How you want deposit the memo or cash? Red light, yellow light, green light, go. The event, so I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend want me alone. None of my bitches be at home, and I blah, 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 blah. I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a gone now. Get Bucky a gone. What you gonna do? 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 Up in a stunt. Yeah, I'm 1 in a million. All right now. Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but
just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin this drive with Chubb. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the play. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Okay, ready?
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Daniels. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. And they'll send the slot in motion left. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
It'll buy some time right. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tyler Bidet. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's 2nd down at 5. To throw is Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Bidet. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The Cowboys at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys 1st down as he'll get this up to midfield. Prescott now from the 50. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's another Cowboys.
Now Prescott. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. Throwing. Prescott. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that will be no good, but there are penalty flags on the field here. And I think they were a little overzealous trying to block that one. Now another shot here at the PAT. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score. Commanders 21. Cowboys nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one, because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
To the air goes Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Daniels looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. To throw is Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
7 Pirates. 18, 5 here.
Here's Daniels. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Daniels. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. And that is no good. And that will keep this a 15-point game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A handoff here to Bidet. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And 6 DBs on the field for Washington on 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Pressure comes and down he goes. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Okay, break. Get it. Get it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5.
Ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Daniels.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And he's got it.
Touchdown, Washington.
A 9-yard touchdown, Brown.
And the Commanders are able to add on to their first half lead.
The point after is good, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Commanders 28, Cowboys 6.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here we go. Right check.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Prescott.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Right check.
Prescott now. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington.
Here go 46. 46.
Prescott to throw it.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Here go 46, 46.
Prescott from the gun.
Left side to Lamb. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36.
Here go 47.
Cowboys, first down.
Hey, 47.
First and 10 at the 36.
To throw is Prescott.
And he'll go right back to Lamb.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
36 yards.
And the Cowboys get a late score here, the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. In trouble, and he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match. And maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Here's Prescott. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On third down, Bidet. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On play action, Prescott. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 17-yard line. On the give, it's Bidet. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Prescott. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. But now an audible here into something else. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 8 yards there and a first down. Play action, now it's Daniels. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now Daniels. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And McLaurin, the motion man right. Off the play fake, Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Going out wide, finds Chubb. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. To the air goes Daniels. He'll get this to Eckler. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, plays like that, you at least expect a first down. They're just 1 yard. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now their defense came through with a goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? Here we go, 47.
Prescott. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Washington on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Then we'll go to 53. Here we go, 46. 46.
Now Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Looking to throw. Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Throwing. Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Point after here coming up. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score. Commanders 35. Cowboys 20.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. A
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game. That his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Hey, kill!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
46.
And the Cowboys first down.
46.
1st and 10 at the 36.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard.
Prescott now. Flush to his right. Oh, Prescott stripped, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
Yeah, here we go. I take. 26.
Play action now, Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
17 yards. That's another Cowboys.
Prescott to throw it. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another.
To throw is Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Kill. Hey, kill.
2nd and 5 at the 15-yard.
Here's Prescott. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here we go. I take. Here we go, 47.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That is caught. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, here we go. Done.
Here's Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 47. 5-yard line.
Prescott. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Kill. Hey, kill.
Now Prescott. Flushed out right. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. Solved everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And again, it's Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
60 Bobcat.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Washington going to send out their punter as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Like that. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 8. Here we go. 47. 26.
Now Dak. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Going to 53. 47. Hey, kill! Kill. 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
To throw, Prescott. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
But they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Here we go, 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Yeah! Here we go, 46.
Here's Dak. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Here's Prescott. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.